Good morning and welcome to TakeFlight. I'm Tim Coomer, author of The Discipline Strategy, and this is the first vlog for my video series TakeFlight, which accompanies my book, The Discipline Strategy. So each week I travel somewhere to visit clients for my consulting business, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to be making these videos about various topics related to the discipline strategy. So this week in vlog number 1, I'm just going to be going over the acronym discipline and how I use that in the book to teach a 10-step process for positive life change. So as we travel today, we'll be talking about those 10 different steps, what each letter in the word discipline means, and we'll get a little bit more in depth. And then in future series, I'll be digging in deeper into each one of them, and we'll have some fun flying and traveling at the same time. Today I'm up early heading out to Atlanta, Georgia. I'm based in Smyrna, Tennessee, just south of Nashville, and going to visit some clients in Atlanta and then hopefully be back early afternoon. The series makes for very fast and convenient business travel. So I'll take some videos while we're flying and piece it all together for you, and hopefully it'll be a fun day and a day where you begin to learn about the discipline strategy. Thanks for joining. Let's get going. All right, so I just landed in Gwinnett County in Atlanta, and kind of northeast of Atlanta, and I'm just heading out to my client's office. Hey guys, I am now in Atlanta and just finished up my first meeting. Thought I'd stop and take a break in this beautiful little office park and talk about the acronym discipline that I use in my book, Discipline Strategy, and just walk through it quickly. The vlogs I'll be doing are all going to be tied to one of these 10 topics. And let me just run through it. It's decide, investigate, sort, conceive, implement, persevere, loop, intensify, notice, and enjoy. So first, the D is decide. Decisions are a pivot point in your life. There's a lot of challenges to effective decision making. I walk through those in the book and give you some strategies on how to get in your best mind, how to make your best decisions. Investigate. Once you've made a decision, you have to really conduct a thorough investigation. You have to gather a lot of data from good sources, talk to mentors. I teach you how to approach people, mentors, for their advice. There's tons of information that can be gathered in today's information-focused world. The next step is to sort. Part of the challenges of it being so easy to gather information is you have to sort through it to determine what the truth is for you, what information best fits your lifestyle, your decision, your way of doing things, and that can be more challenging than expected. So I'll walk you through some strategies on how to sort the information. Next, once you've done that, effectively you've built your knowledge base and you're ready to conceive a plan. A plan conception is part creativity, part organizational skill. You have to lay out a good plan, an effective plan. There's a lot of things to consider, and we'll walk through that together. Next, once you have that plan conceived, it's time to implement. And that switch from the theoretical thought processes of conceiving a plan and organizing it kind of on paper and in your mind to actually executing that plan, a lot of pitfalls there. Implementation is kind of after the dopamine high of how excited you are about the decision and the planning process you go through. So we'll look at implementation, how to prepare for that, how to actually switch gears from conceiving into day by day. What are you trying to do to get your plan in place? Now, once you do implement your plan, you're going to face a lot of challenges. It's inevitable in pretty much anything you do. And that requires some perseverance. So the P is perseverance. I'm going to teach you how to prepare to persevere, and you can do that through mental toughness training, diet, exercise. You want to be physically and mentally strong, so when you do hit those very difficult challenges, you'll be able to persevere. Perseverance is also about positive psychological capital, a concept I write about in the book, which deals with maintaining this high level of hope, self-efficacy, resiliency, and optimism that will fuel your ability to persevere. Once you've done the perseverance and your plan is rolling, you've overcome some challenges, the next step is to take all that you've learned from that and loop back in the process and make some improvements. So you'll be improving the process, the original plan, looking at all your habits, looking at where you're struggling. I also encourage you at this point to talk to a mentor, get some feedback. Also, I'll show you how to do a critical self-assessment. So you'll tweak the plan, you'll come out of that with some new action plans, maybe some changes to your routines. Then you're ready for the I, which is intensify. Now this is a part of the process I really enjoy, where you clear off all the distractions and you are just 100% in and focused on the pursuit of this goal. It takes some adjustments in your life to prepare for that. I talk some about vulnerability to burnout. You'll also see that in my online personality test, My Personality, I will help you gauge where your vulnerability might be during this time of intensity and in the other steps in the discipline strategy process. Next is notice. As you approach or cross that finish line, I want you to notice what you've done. Notice the person you've become. I want you to celebrate, memorialize what you've done, and not let your accomplishments fade into the abyss of normalization, as I refer to it. So that's a fun chapter. And then finally, the E is enjoy. Now this chapter is focused on how you nurture happiness and well-being in your life through a positive psychology concept called PERMA, which stands for positive emotion, engagement, relationships, meaning, and accomplishment. And then really at that point, you've kind of moved yourself to a higher level and you're ready to start again with a new decision and take yourself even further in life to where you want to be. So I hope on these weekly vlogs you'll join me. I'm calling the series TakeFlight. We'll be traveling to different cities. I'll try to cut in some good flying video as I can. But I'm Tim Coomer. I hope you enjoy the day-to-day with me as I travel. And I hope you'll follow this vlog. So please subscribe, hit the subscribe button. We're just starting the subscription, so we have a long ways to go, but I hope you'll join me and I'll try to make these worthwhile and informative for you in the weeks to come. Thanks a lot. Okay guys, so we are done for the day and heading back to Nashville. It's still early afternoon, so one of the good things about traveling in the Cirrus is the ability to get somewhere, do your business, and get back home in plenty of time for dinner and being productive doing other things. I appreciate you coming with me today and look forward to the future vlogs. Take flight and talking about the discipline strategy. Back in Smyrna, which is just south of Nashville, Tennessee. I'm glad you went with me today, and we will fly again next week. So see you then.